Hi Capricorns, what is up? Welcome to Flavored Vivid. For those of you guys that are new here, my name is Carissa, and the way that I do my readings is intuitively. I like to start off in your etheric energy, grounded down to the physical with some general messages. We then go into your finances and career, and we close it out with spirit guide messages. So, Capricorns, hi guys, thank you. I know I'm always going on a break. We unexpectedly went out of town. I had to take my new lover to go meet the family, and it was a nice little vacation, a nice little trip. We are back though, and December is going to be full of readings for you guys. Today I'm going to be getting done all my earth signs and all my fire signs. So I appreciate your guys' patience, your infinite support, the love, the likes, the shares, all of it. It helps so greatly. I hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday season. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you guys had a wonderful meal and good time. A quick reminder real quick before I go ahead and jump immediately in. If you guys are looking to sign up for my quantum healing and manifestation course, you have just a few days left. It starts on December 7th. I would love to have you there. We're going to touch on so many different subjects that a lot of people don't even look into. We are going to touch on the psychology, the science, everything like that here. And I'm going to teach you my own healing mechanism that you can use on yourself and others in the future at any point in time that you guys wish to. So I'd love to see you there, flavoredvivid.com. If you guys would like to sign up. If you're already signed up, I'm so excited to work for you guys, and I'm excited to see you guys there. I'm genuinely excited. I think that this is a great time of the year to be doing this, and we'll all go into the new year completely block free with our chakras radiating so that we can manifest what we want. All right, anyways, let's jump into your reading, Capricorn. So if you're new here, I always start with a song. I just hit shuffle on my phone. And you guys got a song by, I'm going to slaughter the name, probably Johncello, okay? I'll just kind of hold it up here. And it's called Strong Woman. So whether you're a man or a woman, it does not matter. It's just a strong individual, strong person. And this song literally starts by saying, your downfall don't mean nothing. Wipe those tears from your face, girl. So I feel like you guys recently went through some sort of event, whether this was a financial event, an emotional event, psychological or physical. It just was something that was almost like a little bit of a tower moment for you. Maybe it was an epiphany, maybe it was a new way of thinking, but it's brought you to this new stage in your life. And that's what this talks about here. You guys are coming into a new stage in life. Let's go ahead and start immediately with your oracle cards. Again, if you are new here, I like to shuffle all the cards and I take whatever is on the bottom of the deck to start with. However, we do shuffle live on camera. So oracle cards from this deck here, you guys got the progress card number 35, which breaks down to an 8. Progress here, it's like you've created or developed some sort of pattern or structure, and because of that you are breaking free of old paradigms. You are breaking free of old timelines that are no longer serving you, these conscious thoughts or subconscious thoughts maybe that have held you back. If you're not quite there yet, this is the energy that you are coming into, Capricorns, okay? This card says progress, advancement, gaining recognition, appreciation, achievements, acceleration, steady gains, and increased clarity. Okay, so it's a very good card. Lots of yellow here, which is representing that solar plexus chakra. The solar plexus represents new vitality, new beginnings. It also represents an instilled confidence that nobody can take from you. So Capricorns, I feel like you're building your own confidence. You're really giving yourself a permission slip. Okay, you are writing yourself a permission slip, and you're saying it is okay for me to fail and succeed again. It is okay for me to start over brand new. It is okay for me to be my authentic self. It is okay for me to work for my heart. You are no longer diving into these old paradigms, these old belief systems that you were once so constricted by. And they're showing me like a boa constrictor, so that might be a sign. Maybe you guys have been like dreaming of snakes or something as well. That might also be another sign. Maybe there's like snakes in your life. I don't know who that's for. That randomly came out just now, but yeah, snakes could be, and snakes also are about shedding skin. So you are kind of like shedding the skin and rebirthing into your new self. Out of my etheric evolution deck, you guys got the shift card. This is momentum into a new timeline, a new reality, one in which you are a conscious creator. So now's a really good time, Capricorns, to be mindful of your thoughts, be mindful of your words. And if there's anything that comes up, remember that you cannot control it. Do not shame or guilt yourself, but recognize, I can't control this negative thought, this intrusive thought that came up. However, I can cancel, clear, and delete it. I do not consent to this becoming my reality. And you close your eyes and you can actually shift into a different reality, an alternative reality in which everything conspires in your favor. This is what's happening for you at this time right now, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys right here behind it, we have solitude. And I call it solitude here, not solitude, but solitude, because it's a time in which you really go within. It's like that hermit mode energy, and you're going within for answers. You are really silent right now. You may be processing a lot of things that you've been through, and that's a positive thing. The hermit has all the wisdom it needs within itself. That means that you're not seeking outside of yourself for external validation. You're making conscious choices and decisions based on how you feel, based on that intuition and that heart space chakra. So it's also showing me that your heart space chakra, your heart chakra is actually opening, which an open heart chakra allows yourself to receive. I titled your guys' reading Cashing In on Good Karma. Well, first of all, you guys, for my 144 deck here, it says you are selfless, good karma. And I literally heard cash out. Okay, so when I pulled that card here, it said cash out here. And I just feel like that's this energy, Capricorns, of like you cashing in on this good karma. There's a lot of good things coming into, especially with you shifting into a new timeline, a new momentum into this new timeline, like Eight of Wands energy. I feel like a lot of you guys have been super busy, kind of really devoted to certain areas of your life, and whatever area that you've been really devoted and manifesting from is the area that's going to pay off for you. I really don't like the angle of this camera. Thank you so much, Erica, for the $9.99 donation. I appreciate that. I'm going to scoot this back just a little bit. Okay, sorry, I just did not like the angle of the camera, so I'm like scooting it back here. So 144 deck, you are selfless. You have a lot of good karma that is coming in for you. And in order to receive all of this good stuff, you've got to have that open heart chakra. And that's really what I'm getting for you here. From the tea leaf oracle, you guys got cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Spiders could be a thing. Maybe you guys are seeing a lot of spiders. Spiders also represent meticulous manifestation. They also represent certain deities, or certain deity. So if this, resonates with you, you might also be working or manifesting with that deity. It is a divine feminine deity. However, let's just not narrow it down to one thing. We like to keep this very broad and generalized for the entire collective here. So you guys are protected during this time. Your guys's financial card, because we're going to finances next, was the rose card. Roses may be significant too during this time. Somebody might need to buy roses and put them on your altar. For those of you guys that have an altar, maybe bring some roses to your ancestors and guides. I think that they would like that here. I know that for me personally, I'm consistently buying new flowers for my ancestors and my guides just to bring more beauty into my life, right? Because if I can keep flowers alive and fresh, it's also really good feng shui, just for those of you guys that don't know. So it says financial relief, being content, loving care. Your career may be one of a supportive role. Maybe you're supportive to others, maybe you're a nurse or a doctor, a therapist, anything, right? But there's a lot of job security and a lot of growth that's going to be happening. Do you notice how that yellow is still kind of transitioning over here from this progress card to this rose card? Okay, maybe yellow roses may be significant, and that would be really good for you guys to put on your altar during this time. But yellow again representing that solar plexus, these new beginnings. Your name was Rose. I love that. Very beautiful. Oh, interesting. Right behind it, we have the Buddha card, which is life purpose, more than money, spiritual wealth, okay? A lot of you guys could be counselors. You're being guided into new areas of your life. Maybe you're thinking, I want to go into this new year with a new career. Maybe you're completely transitioning your career and what you thought that you'd be doing. But you are aligning to your divine path, your divine purpose here. And this has been coming up a lot for you, Capricorns. This Buddha card has been coming up a lot for you. And again, right behind it, yeah, this might have come after a rough patch. We have the skull card in the reverse here. A lot of you guys may be reinventing yourselves right now, or getting ready to launch new projects, things of that sort, right? Maybe you're shifting. If you, like, let's say I brought up the healthcare industry. Maybe you're like, I've worked in healthcare for 20 plus years and I'm ready to open my own business now. I want to knit sweaters for a living. Like, you know, I want to do something entirely different. And this is what you're being guided to do. You are being guided to step into your purpose. And I always like to remind people in a gentle, loving way that we have more than one purpose. We're not meant for one thing. We are multifaceted. We are multidimensional. We are omnipresent and omnipotent. And so don't always limit yourself and be like, well, I've done this for 20 plus years, and so now it's time for me, or I have to stick to this because of my retirement plan. That is a fear-based decision, and we no longer make these fear-based decisions, not as you're shifting into this new timeline and reality. For your love life, you guys got healing family issues. A lot of you guys could be doing a lot of inner child healing, inner teen healing. A lot of you guys could be healing things within your family environment. It is the holidays for those of you guys that do celebrate, whatever holiday it may be. I do know that a lot of people are going and meeting up with family members and, you know, having Friendsgivings and things of that sort here. And it's like where you're finding a lot of healing within that. I know for myself personally, my aunt has asked me to come out for Thanksgiving for like the past 6 years, and I have not gone to her house for Thanksgiving. So we traveled this year for Thanksgiving, and we went out of town, and it was the best decision. I will be doing that every single year from this point forward. I absolutely love my family. Here comes my dog as confirmation here. Dogs represent loyalty, especially when they're up on their hind legs here. So it's like you are reestablishing, rebuilding that loyalty with, you know, possibly friends, family members, whatever it may be, even within yourself, okay? So take that as it resonates. Thank you, baby girl. Let's get down. I am live. I know you love it. Thank you. Okay, your traditional tarot card was actually the Death card in the upright. This is an end of certain cycles in your life and a beginning, okay? People think that the Death card is so bad, especially when you pull it like, oh my gosh, something's ending. No, nothing ever truly ends. I'm getting the Ouroboros snake. There's a lot of snake references right now, which is quite interesting, actually. I personally haven't thought of snakes since I started channeling this reading. And I am a Capricorn, we all know that. But I love it. So the Ouroboros snake is that symbol of the snake that eats its own tail, which means that there is no ending or beginning. It's all just a brand new, it's a renewal cycle, okay? Endings only mean new beginnings. There is no such thing as an end. And so that's what I'm really getting with you guys. You guys are going through a massive rebirth, a massive reinvention of self, or a massive reinvention of certain areas of your life. And it's very beautiful. It's gonna be really good for you. It's like you're putting, there's a lot of passion is what I want to say. With all of these flames, the first thing that comes to my mind is passion. It's like you are burning down structures that no longer work for you. You are burning down belief systems that no longer resonate with your soul. You are igniting this newfound era of your life. You're cashing in on that good karma by closing out things that maybe you were stuck in for a long time. This is Scorpio energy, so you could definitely have Scorpio in your chart. I know I've got a lot of Capricorn Scorpios that follow me. What's up? Super shout out to you guys. But anyways, this Death card, again, it's just a reinvention of self. It's a rebirth here, as the card says right down on the bottom, rebirth. And it did come out in the upright. Thank you. I'm gonna need you to stop bulldozing straight into my cards. Oh my goodness. Okay. She is definitely just straight bulldozing into things up here. If you only knew, she's like guiding my cards across the table here. And the final card, but definitely not the least because it matters the most, I think. And I think all Capricorns would love to hear this. It is from my Spirit Guide Messages deck, and it says to release all of your fears and worries. Right now is not a time to make fear-based decisions. Right now is not a time to worry about what if this and what if that, who's after me, and who hates me, and who this, who that. Now is a time to, again, cash in on that good karma and focus on all the positive things. Don't allow these small distractions or external energies to impact your manifestations. I made a post actually earlier today, so it was interesting when this came out, but I said outside energies can impact solid foundations. And they can. However, they only can when you give it permission to. So then this is where you're giving yourself permission to release that. Release that worry, release that fear, and really come into your own solid foundation of, this is my reality. I am a sovereign individual who is a conscious creator here in the matrix, right? And I am co-creating, manifesting with the universe. I recognize that I am a co-creator, which means a co-creator means that I don't have control over other individuals. However, I do have control of my own reality. And it's like this realization that you guys are coming into. It's very beautiful. So let's go ahead and jump right in and see what we've got for you guys here. There's a lot that pertains to really career and family during this time for you Capricorns. Just intuitively speaking, it's what I'm getting here. I feel like a lot of you guys have been waiting for this for a long time, like really waiting for things to kind of play out in your favor. You're like, I feel like I've been through enough. Capricorns, starting on December 28th, we do have a Mercury retrograde going into our sign, and it is going to greatly impact you. So I want you guys to brace yourselves mentally and not look at it as like, oh no, another thing that us Capricorns have to go through, but instead look at it as an opportunity, a new opportunity to really solidify the foundation that I've been building for myself right here, right now. This Mercury retrograde will go direct, I believe it's January 18th. So December 28th to January 18th, which means all Capricorn season, it's going to be hitting, okay? But we all know it's not our first rodeo, and Mercury retrogrades are always just a new time to reevaluate, reassess, rearrange things that maybe aren't working. Again, it's going to be in your favor, but there may be some difficult situations where you're like, this is not fun, and that's okay. There may be some difficult or challenging conversations, I feel like, as well. With it being in Saturn, Saturn's all about challenges, and if anybody can conquer through these challenges, Capricorn, it's you. You are built for this. So no victim mindset during that time frame. Just know that you're coming into it. It's gonna benefit you in the long run. And in the meantime, when you're going through something, I want you to look at it and be like, you know what, this is an opportunity, and I'm grateful for this opportunity. Because when you look at things with gratitude, you manifest better outcomes. When you observe but don't react, you manifest those better outcomes. So let's go and see what we have for my Capricorn collective. Capricorn collective, please. Happy December, by the way, okay? Wow, right away we have development that's coming out for you guys. Card number 53, which breaks down to an 8. The other card also broke down to an 8 here. It says gradual progress, continuity, slowly but surely, adaptability, and a time-honored approach, which means that there's always been divine timing here working on your behalf, working in your favor, okay? This is the recent past energy here. So again, there was something that's been building momentum. All right, I love this. Holding together is your current energy. This card is okay, you could be seeing lots of 8s. Lots of 8s is definitely going to be your confirmation. Let me know in the comments below if you guys are seeing a lot of 8s right now. Synchronization here, numbers leading up to the number 8. By the way, that is like a secret wealth code. Have I ever told you guys that before? I feel like I know so much, and I feel like I repeat myself so much. Because repetition is how we rebuild that subconscious mind. That's why I do that. However, did you know, like, if you are let's say you're an entrepreneur, make sure your services that you're offering add up to the number 8. It unconsciously pulls people in. I'm saying to sell everything for 888. I don't mean that like that. I mean, like, make sure that the prices add up to the number 8, okay? Or bring in 8s. You're also a life path 8. I love that. Yes, exactly. All right. And it says union, cooperation, solidarity, membership, teamwork, participation, and making a choice. Making a choice instantly flashed 222 in front of my eyes. So you could have been seeing 222, or that could be significant to you here. Every choice that we make has a repercussion. Whether that repercussion is positive or negative, that determines about how we look at it, right? And also is going to be based upon, you know, the choices that we made. Were they positive for us? Were they in alignment with our goals and ambitions? Or were they detriment to us? And now we've got to learn from them, right? Some of you guys, again, you're breaking free of these old constructs. Show me Capricorn's future energy, please. There it is. Okay, the cauldron. Yes, freaking awesome. It says inner alchemy, mastery, spiritual renewal, consecrate, contain contain rejuvenation and discerning wisdom. Discerning wisdom is it's something I'm always so grateful for. I'm always asking my guides for discernment, the proper discernment. That proper discernment is really going to determine how well we make those decisions. You've been seeing 1111. I've been taking it daily, like 1111, 111. Those are things I've personally seen daily. So I love when you guys are putting it in here. And then your overall energy is gathering together. It says converging, unifying, assembling, combining forces, and the sum is greater than the parts. And I love this picture on it. Let me go ahead and put it closer to you guys. As you can see, all of the water that is dispersed is falling into one pool to work together, to create something together. So there could be group projects. This could be family projects. This could be anything of that sort here coming in for you. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate that. But ultimately, it's been brewing. And I always like to say the same quote, and I know it's so cliche here and you're probably tired of hearing it, but the same water that softens a potato also hardens an egg. So again, it's about the way that you look at a situation. We've all been put into boiling water. Sometimes we're put into this boiling water to soften us so we can open up our heart to certain experiences. Others of us, it's to harden us. And I don't mean hard like as in cold or anything like that, because a boiled egg straight out of boiling water is hot as fuck, right? I mean it so it hardens us, meaning like it strengthens us. Okay, it strengthens us here. And so that's what I'm really getting. It's like everything that you've been through, this boiling pot of water that you've been through, it has strengthened you. And for some of you guys, it's even softened you, which is even better. And I love that term there. You know, when you look into a pot of boiling water, the while it's boiling, you have a distorted reflection. You can't see things clearly. And so now you're coming into this energy of being able to see things clearly. Okay. And you know, you're actually, when the water calms, you have that clear reflection. Water is also used for scrying. It's also used for energy cleansing and so many other great benefits here. So maybe some of you guys are scrying using water. I love going to like a frozen lake or something like that and scrying with it. I love scrying with water. Even in my own bathtub, I'll sit like completely still and try not to breathe so I'm not creating ripples here, you know, and it's just great. So some of you guys are really keeping up on your spiritual hygiene is what I'm getting here as well. We're going to clarify all of these. We're going to use my etheric evolution deck. This is one of the, check this out, Phoenix Rising here showing up immediately. This is one of the first decks I ever created and I haven't used it in so long, so I'm really excited to use it. I've been using it privately in my personal readings here. Unbound is showing up. I love it. Phoenix Rising and Unbound, this is you liberating yourself, cutting the cord from any, you know, anything that just wasn't working for you. Okay, indecision in the past here, but it's showing up in the reverse. So I feel like a lot of you guys have recently made a decision. That confusion is now going to become clarity. We already talked about that with the boiling water, so I'm not going to repeat myself in that way. But you're deciding what you want and you're acting on it. You are like, this is my decision. This is where I stand and I'm going forward with this. And it's actually going to work out beautifully for you. Interestingly enough, this picture here, as you can see, has a crystal ball. Crystal balls are also used for scrying. So I feel like there's been scrying going on. Okay, for some of you guys, you need to start scrying. You have the gift of scrying and it's time to master that. Let's go ahead and see what else we have here. Yes, security, feeling comfortable within all aspects, your family, your finances, yourself, your life, okay, your career, whatever it may be. You have security coming out in your current energy. There's a lot of security here because of the choices and decisions that you've made for yourself. Show me the outcome energy with the cauldron. We have narratives. Nice. I love it. Okay. Keep your thoughts in alignment of your goals. And we talked about that already too, intuitively. Now is the time to cancel, clear, and delete. We cannot control our subconscious mind and how our subconscious mind wakes up. So I always use the same excuse. Again, excuse my repetitiveness here, but, or the same example, not excuse. It's not an excuse at all. It's an example. You know, on Mondays and Tuesdays, I take private clients, right? Well, I take private clients every day if they book like an emergency read or whatever, but Mondays and Tuesdays are my long days of clients all day long, because I take all my clients via Zoom, so it is live, right? And sometimes, you know, I wake up and I'm extremely exhausted. I've been astral traveling all night and I'm just tired. And so I wake up and I'm in this energy of, oh, fuck, I have a full day of clients. But no, that's just my subconscious mind like spitting that out there here. That's my ego working. Instead, I cancel, clear, and delete that. And I'm like, no, I am entirely grateful. I have a full roster of clients and I'm doing what I love for a living. I am my own boss and I'm living my dream life right now. By reiterating that to yourself and then waking up, it puts out that positive energy, okay? So overall energy is Ascension. Beautiful, raising your vibration and consciousness. Look at you guys go, Capricorns. It is perfect. Sorry, there's soot on my thumb right there. I was burning sage right before going live. But anyways, you guys are definitely in alignment in a really good way. You're having that lotus moment. Right behind that, we have awakening, okay? Awakening here says awareness of new gifts and knowledge. Interesting, because I'm picking up somebody has a gift of scrying. Again, you're very psychic, you're very clairvoyant, and you're able to see these things, okay? Whether you're having prophetic dreams or whatever it may be, again, it's just new gifts. The gift could be discernment. Discernment is one of the greatest gifts that you can literally receive here. It is one of the most powerful gifts, because when you have discernment, you don't make bad choices or decisions. Right behind that, we have Delta Doorway. Interesting. And now mission here as well, okay? So mission here, raising consciousness, sharing your light, and having a ripple effect. It doesn't matter if you're helping one person or even yourself. By helping yourself, it's automatically going to inspire another person, whether they tell you or not. And then you're going to inspire them, and then they're going to go off and inspire somebody, and they're going to go off and inspire somebody. Next thing you know, by helping yourself, Capricorns, you've helped a multitude of other individuals, other people. The Delta Doorway, okay, is actually the doorway between alpha and theta frequencies. It's when we access it during our sleep. However, you can access it during deep states of meditation. That Delta Doorway is where forgiveness happens. It is scientifically proven. So a lot of you guys are reaching this limitless freedom through forgiveness, through acceptance, okay? I accept that I signed up for the life that I'm living. I accept that at any moment of any day, I can go ahead and create the reality that I want for myself. And that's really what I'm seeing you do. You're no longer this lost astronaut, okay? You're coming into your mission. I mean, these cards are absolutely beautiful. These are great overall energies to have. And I can see how this Ascension is awakening new things within yourself. It's allowing you to forgive and open up your heart here and come into that softening or even hardening, strengthened energy, we'd say, and stepping into your mission here for the highest good of all, where you could actually pour from yourself and share that with other people. Very beautiful energy. Let's go ahead and go into your general messages and see what comes out for the Capricorn collective. But your overall energy is incredibly beautiful. You could be starting new projects, working as a team with people. There could be things that are just going to start flowing more naturally or easily within your life as well. Center of the deck here. Yeah, you're getting rid of that lack mentality. We love to see it. There's been a lot of, and stepping into gratitude, beautiful. There's been a lot of that lack mentality going on within your readings, so Cappies, and it happens to me as well. I notice that I fall back, right? And that's the human experience. We're always going to fall back so we can leap forward, so we can recognize and remember, like, hey, this is just not for me. I've already overcome this. I've already been prepared for this. I've already been through this. And each time that you go through something, you have greater discernment to get through it again, and you're going to get through it much quicker. Gratitude, though, says appreciation for what you have. You're definitely coming into this energy of appreciating your life a lot more, appreciating the little things, okay? You're recognizing all of the smoke and mirrors that were once in your life. Let's go ahead and see what we have here from this 144 deck for my Capricorn collective. What do we need to know, please, for the Capricorn collective? Thank you. Self-imposed limitation, and it came out in the reverse, which I like that because I was just talking about that. Like, maybe there's been a lot of lack. Like, geez, am I ever going to get through this? Am I ever going to have a miracle? Like, when's my time? When's my blessings coming in? You know, we're often, as Capricorns, you have to understand you are ruled by Saturn. Saturn is all about discipline, and Saturn is not like Jupiter. Jupiter's more like an Oprah of like, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car. Okay, but those are temporary, you know, more so, somebody just said, well, I'm ruled by both. Awesome. I love that. My first house is in Jupiter, so I get you. We attract a lot of good things naturally, but we have to have the discipline to keep them when you have that out on your birth chart. So just, you know, a little information there just in case you weren't aware of that. Anyway, this energy here of Saturn likes the hard work, but the hard work builds foundations that cannot be broken down, and you get to keep these things for a long time because it took a long time. It's appreciating what you have here, right? So you're coming out of the self-imposed energy. Some of you guys are still in this. I just saw gifted from birth that flipped, but it didn't come out fully. So a lot of you guys have been gifted from birth. Okay, somebody's mind fucking you. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of projections going on during this time right now. They're trying to fuck with you and your energy. Make sure you're staying cleaned up, okay? When I say cleaned up, I mean in a way where you are taking daily salt baths, you're saging, you're using Palo Santo, prayer, meditation, whatever it may be to keep your energies grounded, secure, safe, and unpenetrated by these negative entities that are trying to project upon you. Your next card says you're an ancient god and goddess or goddess, okay? Remember your lineage. Remember where you came from. A lot of you guys are like lineage masters, and you've reincarnated for a specific purpose. So of course you chose to be a Capricorn or have a significant Capricorn placement in your chart because you needed that structure, you needed that discipline. You had to learn the hard way so that you could heal yourself and then heal other individuals, so that you could work through these energies and learn to become so authentic again that it's impenetrable. Okay, a lot of you guys are here for a reason, and you're supported by forces that you don't even see or you're not even aware of. Some of you guys, you are highly aware of them, and that's great. But others of you guys that are not, just know you don't walk alone. You have help at any time. You just need to ask for it. What do we have for the Capricorn Collective? 3 more cards. Okay, Divine Justice just tried flying out there. I saw that one. Ooh, there's a trusted friend going behind your back right now. This person's clown chakra is activated, okay? They have a lot of entity attachments. We'll get clarity on that for some of you guys. I don't know why. I feel like saying it could be a coworker or a family member also. Be strong, be bold, take the leap. Like I said, you are being guided right now to take a leap into this new chapter, this quantum leap here. Again, if you want help quantum leaping, flavoredvivid.com. I would love for you to join my course here. It starts December 7th. It's going to be every Wednesday night through the month of December, and it's not on any significant holidays. So strategically plan that out there. Let's see what else we have. You are overworked and overwhelmed. Delegate and rest. For those of you guys that are feeling overworked and overwhelmed, make sure that you are resting. Make sure that you are delegating. Make sure you're asking for your needs to be met. Your overall energy here is your light brings out their darkness, okay? On top of the deck, spiritually jumped and still can't defeat you. I love when that card comes out. It always makes me giggle. I don't care what sign it's for. It just makes it so funny to think about. Like, imagine being jumped and you're like matrixing that shit. Like, you guys know the Matrix movie, you know, when he's like bending down past the bullets and stuff. It's like things are just flying past you, but you are ultimately in control of it, right? Center of the deck is killing the competition. Cappies, you guys are doing great. I want you guys to stop, take a big deep breath, inhale through your nose, exhale out of your mouth, and just show gratitude for yourself. Like, I'm so grateful that I have the strength, the determination, the discipline, the wisdom, the discernment to get through everything that life has thrown my way, and I keep coming out on top because I'm that bitch, or I'm that motherfucker, okay? And that's what I'm getting right here. You really are killing the competition. Let's go ahead and see what we have here, though. It's all pretty straightforward. I'm just going to clarify trusted friend going behind your back. Maybe see what sign this individual is, if that's what Spirit wants to give, or whatever Spirit wants to give in regards to that. Tell me about the trusted friend going behind your back. 4 of Swords. Yeah, you've already detached from this situation. Spirit's asking you to really just meditate. Take some time to yourself. Maybe now's not the time to like be telling your friends all your business here. The Wheel of Fortune, because karma's going to come back around on this person here. It's in your favor. It could definitely be a Pisces. Does not have to be. Maybe you have significant Pisces in your chart, right? But you're stepping into destiny, and that's the only reason this person is talking about you, is because they don't even know where they're going tomorrow. Meanwhile, you have your future planned out, and you are aligned with it, okay? You are aligned with your future. Yeah, Nine of Swords in reverse, like Spirit's telling you, there's really nothing to worry. They're just kind of letting you know, just in case you had your little discernment meter go off of like, maybe I shouldn't trust this person. Don't. Listen to that. Listen to that intuition that you have here, okay? The Sun card could definitely be a Leo or a Pisces, or you could have significant Leo or Pisces in your chart, all right? There's just so much healing that this person has to do, yeah, and you're going through this like rebirth right now. You've done the healing. Maybe you left this person behind because you knew you outgrew the situation, and now all of a sudden they're talking about you like, oh no, right? It could be a family member, a coworker. Again, take it as it resonates for you. It really does feel more so just somebody that you don't give your time and energy to, honestly. And it's coming out of a sense of like Five of Swords energy, like this bitterness of like, how dare Capricorn, right? Let's clarify overworked and overwhelmed. Delegate and rest, please. Okay. Three of Swords, geez, and the Ace of Wands. You guys, if you are feeling overworked, make sure to take a step back here. If you are way too busy, take a step back. You don't need to get everything done. Time is an illusion here. When you're trying to force things to happen, it's going to be even harder to make them happen. But when you sit back and rest, it's going to come for you naturally. I'm getting the sense right now that some of you guys are sick. You might be sick with like a stomach bug or something that is forcing you into some sort of bed rest because you've been way too busy. And I feel like you being on bed rest is stressing you the fuck out right now. Like I feel a little bit of anxiety or stress because you're like, I have so much I need to do. But the truth is, the only thing that you need to do is refill your own cup. You need to refill your own cup right now, Capricorns, okay? Yeah, the Chariot card in the reverse, because Spirit is not going to let shit move forward. All right? Spirit's not going to let shit move forward until you sit down and regather your own energies. You can have significant Cancer in your chart. Look at Five of Swords in the reverse. Stop acting from your ego. Forcing things isn't going to make it happen faster. You have to release it and allow it to come to you. Release it and allow it to come to you, okay? Center of the deck here, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Something is just not solid right now. Maybe it's a family environment and you're doing so much. It is the holidays, and Capricorns, we all know, we go above and beyond for those that we love, right? And I need you to make sure that you love yourself enough to go above and beyond for yourself too. We can't pour, the thing is people hear the term, oh, pouring from our cup, right, into others. The truth is that we don't do any pouring. We don't do any pouring at all. We allow Spirit, source energy to come into our cup. And then our cup overflows into all of our responsibilities, our children's cups, our lovers' cups, our work cups. It's an overflow. When you are pouring, you are directly contorting and bending over backwards. Thank you for the $5 donation, Tiffany. You're directly bending over backwards here. You're extending yourself and you're going outside of yourself to make things happen. You do not have to do that. And this is what Spirit's really trying to teach those of you guys. So if you've been sick or anything like that going on, again, it's definitely more of a time here for you to make sure that you are overflowing into others. We overflow, we do not pour. We do not tip over. If I tip over here, my crown's gonna fall, right? We leave that crown on, we let that thing bang, okay? So I definitely feel like some of you guys are needing to take a break, or you might be forced to take a break, and in which case, nourish yourself, love yourself. Make sure you guys are taking your vitamins, eating your fruits and veggies, okay? Let's get that immune system right and nourish our soul, nourish our chakras, nourish our bodies, and our bodies will feel that energy that we have lost, okay? Tell me about somebody's mind fucking you. What is that about? Okay, way too many cards. I'm not gonna take any of them. None of them flipped over. I don't feel them. Tell me about somebody. Thank you. The Chariot card coming out sideways. Yeah, it's like somebody not wanting you to move forward. It's somebody trying to like block a blessing. Seven of Cups in the reverse. You're so sure of something though, you don't even care. You're like, yeah. Thank you for trying to confuse me, but it's not working. I've already made my choice. I've already made my decision here. Seven of Wands in the reverse, and this person's feeling very defeated. You're not even defensive. It's like this person's just in a constant state of battling themselves, okay? A constant state of creating in their own imagination and then projecting it onto you, Capricorn, all right? Five of Swords in reverse. Again, you're not coming from ego at all. You're coming from a place of love. King of Swords in reverse. This person could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They could have that significantly in their chart, but they don't have to. Regardless, the King of Swords in reverse is somebody who's very manipulative. This is somebody who projects a lot. They come from a state of ego. They tend to lie. They tend to manipulate, you know, and they're just not a happy person. They're not a happy individual. Telling about killing the competition, the Sun card. Look at you guys here. You guys are definitely happy, or you're coming into this happy energy, this healed energy. This energy of notoriety as well. This can happen at anywhere that you work. I don't care if you're a mechanic, Capricorn, that's random, but okay, a mechanic here. It's like you're getting notoriety for a job well done. You're a boss, or if you're the boss, maybe you're giving somebody else notoriety in the sense of like, hey, you did really great on this vehicle, right? And that's what I'm getting here. Yeah, 6 of Wands. Look at that. 6 of Wands here. Success, success, success. Look at that. Public recognition. And you got that originally as well, from your overall energy in this deck here. I forget what that deck's called. It's like the Osho Zen deck, I think. Don't quote me though. I'm sorry. You guys could definitely like screenshot the back of this though and Google search the picture, if you know how to do that. If not, Google search how to Google search. Okay. I know iPhone allows that there though. Anyways, let's go ahead and move forward into your guys's tea leaf oracle. Hold on. Shuffling this deck out here. Your energy is too open. Use crown protection oil. If you guys don't have any, you can find that on my website at flavoredvivid.com. Okay, protect your crown though. Make sure you're protecting your crown energy. Yeah, toxic work environment. For some of you guys, that hater is coming. It always, Capricorns, when is it not coming directly from like a work environment for you guys? I feel like I say that almost every reading. It's so, just annoying. Annoying, honestly. For me personally, for those of you guys that have to deal with that, I'm sorry. So tea leaf cards for my Capricorns. These again are still general messages. What do we have for the Capricorn collective? Okay. Egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. This is that Saturnian energy. Again, we lay an egg, but it takes time for things to develop. Okay. Eggs also represent prosperity and abundance, which is really good. They also represent brand new beginnings, obviously, because what is birthed from an egg? A brand new little beginning, a little blessing, right? Some of you guys could find out you're pregnant as well. Slowly but surely getting ahead. We all know the story of the tortoise and the hare. If you don't, the tortoise wins because the hare is too cocky. The Knight of Pentacles is the only knight that actually makes it to the kingdom, to the castle here, and accomplishes something. You know, the Knight of Wands is too fast, too reckless. It's like a hare, right? The Knight of Cups is way too emotional and gets caught up identifying with their emotions. The Knight of Swords is way too fucking dramatic. They're way too fucking quick. They don't get anywhere. They're just like a little ping pong ball, like ding 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 ding, or like what's that game where you like shoot the ball up and you use the buttons on the side to like hit the ball back up there? A pinball machine. That's the Knight of Swords energy, where it's like ding 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 ding. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm getting here. Yes, yes, yes. We love it. Okay, archway. It says new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Beautiful, brand new beginnings coming in for you guys. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Romance is in the air. We have the Rose card again. You guys got the Rose card here. In regards to your finances, now you're getting it in love. So roses are very significant to you guys right now. You might want to look up what roses mean, like spiritually, if you know what the spiritual meaning behind them is. For me, it's just a blooming of something great coming up for you guys, okay? Whether you see it or not. Most of you guys, you want it, but do you see it? Do you feel it? Can we show gratitude for it right here, right now? Capricorn energy, we have, dude, does this not come out every single reading of yours? Of course, there's always an arrogant, boastful person around you, right? This person is just not even worth our time, energy, or attention. They aren't shit. I'm just gonna leave it there. Let's move forward. Yeah, time to act. Exactly. We have this lion energy showing up, bravery, courage. Think of that sun card there, right? I mean, not the sun card, I'm so sorry. The strength card. Leo energy coming in, that passion. Leo represents that passionate energy. So definitely take your passions and pursue them during this time, okay? Time to act here. Bottom of the deck, somebody new is entering your life. Ooh, you guys got new love coming in here. Successfully overcoming a problem. Very good. We love to see it. Top of the deck, we have somebody is leaving your life. Well, interesting. You got a lot going on, Cappies. What is going on here? Finger. Warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Okay. Let's go ahead and we're just going to clarify the love portion. Who's leaving your life? Who's coming into your life? The rest is very straightforward. You know what you're doing. This is a general reading, so I'm not really going to get too down and detailed. Just take this all as a confirmation if it works for you, okay? All right. Let's go ahead and see. Who is leaving my Capricorn's life here? What is this about? Ooh, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Interesting. Could be a friendship, honestly. I feel like you guys are shifting friendships. You're shifting. This could be a job as well, a project, a group project that you just feel like was a failure and it just isn't working for you. Maybe you're finding like, I'm not getting along with coworkers. I'm going to go in a new direction. I'm not getting along in this friendship anymore. For some of you guys, it is a third party situation, unfortunately. Yeah, Three of Swords. And you are just doing way too much healing. You're like, you know what? I am not going to repeat this cycle again. I'm not going to go through this. I do see a lot of healing. And again, third party situation. We have 2 3s. You could be seeing a lot of 3s at this time. And you are working through this. You are healing through this. And you're getting rid of the person who is just absolutely foolish. It could be an Aries here. Okay, the High Priestess, I feel like you're keeping very quiet about it, but you have divine knowledge about the situation. And whatever it is, you're making the right decision. You are using that discernment, that wisdom there to move past this. This could have already happened for some of you guys and you're still healing through it. It's just still in your energy. Do a cord cutting, okay? For others of you guys, you're just recognizing the outlandish behavior from others around you because you're in the observer mode right now. You can recognize and you can feel these energies that are projected on you. You could see the reckless behavior of others and you're just like, I don't consent to that anymore. Like, I give myself permission to get out of these energies. For those of you guys that were in a third party situation, whether you were conscious of it or unconscious of it, again, my condolences, but you're making the right decision. Go ahead and stand in that beautiful High Priestess energy of knowing your own divine truth and acting on that. When I went through my separation here months ago, and I was single for a while before even YouTube knew, before anybody knew. I didn't post about it anywhere. It was a very silent transformation that happened within myself. And so I really respect that energy because, you know, when we're going through those negative energies, we don't want to project that. We want to be consciously aware of what we're projecting onto others or what we're bringing to the conversation or whatever it may be. And so I had to go through all that healing silently. And that's just kind of what I'm getting. You're going through this type of healing, this type of situation silently. Okay. Top of the deck here, generosity. Yeah, it's like somebody who's very selfish. I feel like this person never really helped you or did much. All right, whoever this was, it's like they weren't a benefactor in your life. They weren't adding value. They were just depleting you in some sort of way. Let's go ahead and talk about this chair filled. Somebody new entering your life. Tell me about this new person for my Capricorns. Tell me about this. Wow, okay, you're guarded, Capricorn. Jeez, 2 of Swords in reverse though. And the Judgment card in the upright. The Death card. Okay. We've got Scorpio, we've got Capricorn, and we've got Taurus here showing up significantly. You could have those in your charts. Maybe these are just the energies surrounding this situation. Or this could pertain to the new person, of course, so take it as it resonates. But it's like a lot of you guys are making a decision here to kind of go in a new direction. There may be a little bit of like codependence kind of, or this is something that you're fearing. With the Nine of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles and the reverse, it's like a fear of codependence. And it's elimination of that. The 2 of Swords being in the reverse represents that there really are no blockages here. And that's what you're going to see with this Judgment card. The Judgment card also talks about closing out major cycles and allowing these new beginnings in. Maybe you are fearing codependent energy or you're fearing this because that's what you dealt with in the past, and that's what you're getting rid of here from the past. But you're making a judgment here to kind of go in a new direction. Let's get a little bit more. You're having this rebirth here, going in a new direction. This is something brand new to you. Yep, yeah, Seven of Swords here. Interesting. This is from the past. Five of Cups in the reverse and the Six of Wands. Like I'm saying, this is past energy. Five of Cups in the reverse is overcoming this. So you're overcoming some sort of fear. Maybe it's even in regards to yourself. Like, man, I've been a little codependent here with my expectations of other individuals, and that wasn't very unconditionally loving of me. I've been very, rigid in my ways, and that wasn't very unconditionally loving of me. And whatever you're coming into, those Six of Wands has a lot of success and victory here. This new person that's entering your life here, you guys could go public together even. I do feel like it could be a public relationship. Maybe you're just announcing it on Facebook, or Instagram or Twitter or TikTok, whatever it may be. Maybe you meet this person on social media or in the public. Maybe you're out shopping and you run into this individual here and it's like your dream partner, right? It's going to happen what feels like unexpectedly and publicly somehow, some way. For those of you guys that are like, I don't do public, I only do private, this is where, it's still going to be successful. Like, you don't have to worry about this. This is past energy. We don't need it. If I could, I'd throw my card, but I'm using this deck today, so we're just gonna, get rid of it over there. But we have the Six of Wands here, okay? It's like the Seven of Swords represents escapism. It's not just about betrayal and blah, blah, blah. It's escapism. It's like, what habits, what are you avoiding? What are you trying to escape from by denying yourself of this new connection? And Capricorns, we kind of talk about that a lot with you guys, because I know that you've been through a lot, especially with relationships, and you tend to put up a guard. Same, okay? When I very first got into my relationship that I'm in now, it was long distance, and we silently were going through it until we came out publicly. But I sabotaged at the beginning because of my past relationships, and I knew that this person was meant for me, which scared me even more. Like, I was like, oh, fuck, this is terrifying. Like, I'm gonna fuck this up some way, somehow, so I'm just gonna break up with him now. I broke up with my girlfriend 3 times. 3 times here, and each time she wouldn't really let me break up with her, and not in a possessive, controlling way, but in a way where she knew I was sabotaging. As a Capricorn here, I'm sharing this because I like to be vulnerable with you guys, and I feel like you guys might go through the same thing here. All right, it's where you're like sabotaging. You're in this Seven of Swords energy of escapism. What are you avoiding? All right, and it's hard. It's super hard when you know that something's great for you, but you're avoiding it because it's so great that it's like, is it too good to be true? And we get in our minds and we get paranoid and all these energies, right? And so I'm just very grateful that my girlfriend actually has the patience to tolerate my ass, because we come with a lot of trauma. All right, and you think you're so fucking healed. Like, even myself, I think I'm so healed until I'm presented with a challenge in front of me, and then I'm like, shit, I am not as healed as I thought I was. And that's okay to admit, and I'm the first to admit that here, okay? That's why I'm like, yeah. Anyway, so I'm seeing that for you guys, and I love that I could use myself as an example here, and just know you guys are going to come out of this energy. This person is good for you, okay? This person is definitely good for you. What is this problem here for my Capricorns? Honestly, I feel like we kind of just discussed the problem. Yeah, Nine of Swords. We totally just discussed it. And the Moon card, which is your subconscious mind, and then the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse would be like missing an opportunity here, or repeating an old cycle. Okay, so again, this could be like where you're escaping things. Maybe your partner's even doing this, or this new person may do this, and in which case, Capricorns, I assure you that with reassurance and patience, you're going to be able to grow through this. Good relationships are going to have challenges. They're going to. It's not going to, I hate when people are like, things are absolutely perfect and we never argue and we never do this. Well, then you're also not growing. You're also not discussing challenging things. You're also not addressing things in its avoidance at that point in time. The best relationships are going to challenge you the hardest so that you can overcome and grow together. And that's how you know you're with the right person. That's something that I've personally learned. And that's what I'm seeing here too. The problem in the future may be you, maybe this other individual. Ultimately, though, do not miss this. Do not repeat old cycles, old lessons here due to your own mental conflict, okay? Overthinking, whatever this may be in this situation. Bottom of the deck here, Six of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, it's like eliminating those past things. The Lover's card in the upright in the center of the deck, and making positive choices and decisions, not just for yourself, but for them as well, okay? Eight of Pentacles here, putting in that work, that time, that energy, remaining patient, okay? Me and my partner work through challenges, not avoid them. Yes, Alicia, I love that. And that's something that my current partner is doing for me, and which other partners couldn't. Other partners that I've been with did not challenge me at all. In fact, it was just me leading the fucking way, being in my masculine energy. And my current relationship is challenging in the most liberating way possible. Like, it's beautiful. These deep, triggering conversations I didn't get to have with other partners. I had safety and security, but that's root chakra level shit, and it didn't activate my higher chakras, like my heart chakra or my third eye or my crown. It wasn't activating in those ways, where this current relationship has activated all my chakras, okay? And there's nothing that I love more than being in the sacral with her. Okay, anyways, if you catch my drift there. But anyways, let's go ahead and move forward here, Capricorns. We're gonna talk about or pull a spread on your finances and career. We are then going to move into, some of you guys might have an unexpected vacation coming up, or you are about to go on vacation. Travel safe if you are. Sending so much love and protection here for you. Okay, yeah, an exciting event. Some of you guys are going to Christmas parties, events, etc. They're going to be really fun. You're going to have a good time. Make sure not to overdrink or overindulge in any type of way. Let's get into your finances and career, Capricorns. What do we have? Ring, financial commitments. Some of you guys might actually be getting rings, okay, for like Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or whatever you celebrate here, okay, the holidays. So that's obviously a financial commitment. You might be making a large or significant purchase. I'm seeing a vehicle in my head. All right, first card out, we have paperwork, contracts, okay. Second card, turtle. Again with the turtle, the tortoise, slow and steady wins the race, Capricorn. Don't give up right now. And third card here for my Capricorn's career and finances, Buddha. And the frame card flipped over here with Buddha. Steady income, organization, accomplishments. Some of you guys are artists or designers here. You're self-employed, or you work from home in some sort of way. A lot of you guys are definitely stepping into your life purpose, or you're already in your life purpose here. Light bulb as the overall energy. Again, you give a lot of guidance, or, you inspire others. It feels more so like inspiration, honestly. Okay, some of you guys are going to be moving for work, or again changing jobs, shifting careers entirely, and I feel like this has been a long time coming with that turtle card there. It's definitely going to be for the long term. Like, you are going to have success here, especially if it's part of your life purpose here. It's going to bring in a lot of success for you. I feel like somebody here definitely works in like education or law in some sort of way. Okay, you could be an author, or you write, maybe it's poetry, maybe you write out contracts as well. You do a lot of paperwork, or you work with paperwork, and you're just shifting out of that. You're like, this is no longer for me, and you know that deep in your soul, deep in your heart. If you're looking for a loan or something like that, I'm getting loan. I can see that this loan is definitely going to come in. It is definitely going to be more of a long-term loan where you're kind of paying it off, but I see you making all of your payments here, and you being able to pay this back. So maybe it's a loan where, like, let's say you're starting a business here and you're taking out like a $20,000 loan or something, right? You're not going to be able to pay that back tomorrow or by the beginning of next month or anything. That's more of a long-term loan where you're like, okay, as soon as I get 20,000 in profits, or this X amount goes towards this loan every single month. And I see you kind of strategizing in that way here, okay? Let's go ahead and get a little information here. Tell me about this paperwork, this contract. It could be a new contract for a new job, a new position, new employment as well. So congratulations to those of you guys. Some of you guys are contractors, I just heard, all right? And I see you signing a lot of significant contracts that are going to make you some big monies, that cash money. So congratulations there. I don't know why I'm seeing pavement here. Maybe you like lay pavement or something. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Either way, you're listening to your intuition during this time. Somebody here is definitely an artist, or you work in poetry. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate that. Okay. You're allowing your passions to come through for you. You're listening to your intuition, and you're allowing your intuition to push you forward. Some of you guys are just very creative, and it's time to let these creative pursuits out in a situation, okay? Let's see what else we have here. Two of Pentacles in the current energy, and it did come out sideways. This is that like overwork, overstimulated. Make sure you're putting yourself first, okay? Some of you guys have been working like multiple jobs. Maybe you have multiple streams of income, and you're just trying to find balance with that. You know, it's like you're just juggling a lot of priorities. You need to prioritize because you're juggling a lot of priorities. Maybe you've got kids, and you've got school, and then you've got work, or you got dogs and cats and, you know, plants to water every single day, and then you got to work on your mental health and your spiritual growth, and it's just so fucking much all at once. And I totally get that, but this is where you're gonna find that balance here. You're working on a poetry book. I love it, Talate. Good thing here for you. That's definitely for you. Release. This is the Judgment card here, okay? Again, you're going to come to that. Endings that lead to new beginnings. Spiritual transformations. Again, like I said, it's like you're completely changing directions within your career. For some of you guys, you're doing something new that you had not done before. All right. Ace of Cups, very beautiful. And you know, this is a beautiful new beginning. All right, a lot of you guys are meant to use your psychic abilities as gifts. Maybe you are psychic and you're watching me, right? Some of you guys are coming into a new home. This could be the contract as well. Maybe you're moving, you're coming into a new home, a new career, a new car, just something. For others of you guys, it's just your body. It's like you are implementing a new routine here within your own physical health. Okay, you're starting to take your vitamins, you're starting to work out, you're going to the gym, you're getting a little bit of a head start on those New Year's resolutions for those of you guys that make them. Some of you guys, this is a new relationship here. You're investing a lot of time, money, and energy. Maybe you guys are moving in together, moving forward, taking that next step to deepen the connection. All right, and if so, congratulations here. I mean, congratulations on all of it, regardless. It's very positive energy. All right, this could be new friends that come in as well. For those of you guys that are working new jobs, it's like you're surrounded by good people. I feel like there's a lot of unfounded fear here. Look at that. You got the Nine of Swords, but you also have the Empress card. Literally just smacking the Nine of Swords here out of the way. And it's reminding me of this Release Your Fears and Worries card that we have on the Spirit Guide Messages deck out here for you Capricorns. So whatever you're going into, there is a need to let go of these unfounded fears, to recognize this fertile new experience, and to recognize that, you know, you're pregnant for 9 months at a time, right? Technically 10 months even, right? So it's just this energy here to refocus your thoughts and make sure that you're remaining balanced within yourself. You're recognizing your own greatness, okay? It's definitely time to take action and give birth to your dreams. And Spirit's saying you have fertile soil to plant these seeds and allow them to grow here. There's going to be a lot of abundance and prosperity that comes from it. A lot of stability here. And Capricorns, I know you love that word, stability. Let me say it again. Are you guys wet yet? Stability. Okay? Ego in the reverse. Don't allow that mental energy master your mind. The mind makes a poor master. Okay? And that's what I'm seeing here. Yep, Nine of Cups right behind it. I love to see it, Capricorns. This is beautiful here. Brilliant ideas, lucrative ideas that are coming in for you guys, okay? Especially if this is a new job, or you're an entrepreneur, or you work in a creative field. As you can see, new job, entrepreneur, or creative work, meaning that you are an artist in whatever way. I don't care if you're a tattoo artist, okay? I don't care if you're a mechanic and you rebuild those old vehicles. That is fucking art. I love that. If you work in film, right? Or photography, those are all art. Creative pursuits and endeavors, all right? Again, there's going to be a lot of wishes come true, your dreams becoming a reality, a magical time of life, good fortune, faith in the universe that all will be well. I want you guys in faith, not fear. Walk in faith, not fear. All right. Creating journals absolutely counts. Absolutely. All right, let's go ahead and move forward here. Capricorns, into your love life. How long have we been? Oh, goodness. This is a long reading. Oh, well, I haven't seen you guys in a while, so I owe it to you. I knew it was going to be a long day, though. I'm going to bust out 6 readings today, so send me all the good energies. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have for Capricorn's love life, please. Capricorn's love life. We are starting with healing family issues, and then we also have new love here. That inner healing that you guys are doing is bringing in this new love. Some of you guys are married, okay? And if you're married, I feel like some of you... Okay, this is not for all of you, but I am getting this download. That's why I'm like scratching my eye here, because I'm like, I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. See, I say it. Some of you guys are in a marriage or just a commitment here, and definitely been a long-term commitment in which you're realizing you're going to make a decision by mid-December here that it's just not for you. It is not for you. You may have been put in a third-party situation or something of that sort here, and it's not working out. And my condolences here. I mean, we all got those times in relationships. I'm personally the type of person here where I'm like, this just isn't it. It's not for me. I'm moving forward here. I have no problem canceling, clearing a soul contract and be like, all right, we're done. Lesson learned. Peace, okay? But of course, it doesn't happen that easily. But ultimately, that's what I do. I have no problem doing that here. And that's what I'm seeing some of you guys doing. You're just struggling because it's the holidays. So you're struggling to make that decision, you know, not wanting to do something here. Heart-to-heart conversations is showing up from a Capricorn collective. What else do we have? Romantic feelings and forgiving and learning. Very good. And future energy, please, for the Capricorn collective. Retreat. Okay. Children in the reverse here. And then finances and career. You guys are going to be focusing here. If you're in a connection now, I do see you guys like healing, having deep conversations. You know, this is working through things that you might have perceived as challenging before, or maybe you've never been challenged in this way here. I definitely see you disconnecting from the world. You guys could be going on a vacation or just spending a lot of significant time together, especially if this is a new relationship. For those of you guys that are currently in a relationship, I feel like to really work through this here, especially if you guys have children together, there needs to be some sort of heart-to-heart conversation. There needs to be a discussion here, and you need to prioritize your love life, okay? Maybe you guys are kind of like healing that inner child with children in the reverse. Some of you guys have children with this individual here, or this could just be an ex and you're like healing a situation with this person. Let's go ahead and get a little deeper into this and see what we got. Tell me about heart-to-heart conversations, please, for my Capricorn collective. Yeah, breakup, separation in the reverse. Stopping the pattern, abandonment issues. Current energy is abundance. I love that. Ooh, and seduction. Interesting. And future energy is that self-indulgence here, putting yourself first. All right, top of the deck here, sword and the rose, center of the deck. Ooh, karmic relationship. All right, guys, if some of you guys were, or again, discussing maybe separation, it's like there's this energy here of a, I hate to say it, but there's going to be a third party situation for some of you guys, okay? Maybe you guys have everything that you want together. I've been in those relationships, right? I had everything, but I didn't have like what I needed for growth. I didn't have that energy there. And that's just kind of what I'm getting. You're learning a lot of lessons. You're learning to let go and love yourself, okay? Especially if you have children with this person. This is definitely a significant reading for somebody who has children with another individual, and this person might try to come back into your life if you're not together right now, or they might try to love bomb you in some sort of way, to seduce you here. But you have to know this person always prioritized third parties, whether it was work or whether it was their emotions and themselves, right? And they never prioritized you or the connection or the relationship here. I feel like there's going to be a lot of abundance coming in for you, Capricorn, you know, and you going after what you want by choosing yourself, by focusing on your self-worth here, by doing that shadow work, by appreciating yourself. Okay, so there could have been a separation in the past and there was no closure with it. Since the Axe card came out on the Heart to Heart Conversations, I'm getting the sense of like separation in the past and there was no closure. There is still a need to talk about this, especially if you guys have children together, especially if there's a co-parenting situation that is going on here. Some of you guys, there is no children. This person's just straight up childish. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest here. This person's just straight up childish. They have a lot of inner child wounding. They need to go through and do a lot of healing here before they can come forward. I feel like you've really given yourself, with that abundance card here, you've given yourself permission, you know, to just manifest what you want here. You're focused on gratitude, bliss, and the good things that are coming into your life. However, this person here, they're still watching you. They still want to be with you. They still have their eyes on you. And I feel like they're going to try to become a temptation in some sort of way. Again, people try to become temptations by not closing the door. That's why they never give you closure. That's why they don't want to talk about things, you know, and they use excuses, right? But the truth is they want the door to be able to revolve. They want to be able to cycle in and out as they please here. It is a tactic. It's a manipulation tactic, okay? And this was a karmic relationship here. So King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius showing up here. 6 of Wands. All right, this person here, they want success and victory in some sort of way. So they're going to go get it in any type of underhanded way possible. All right, let's see what we have. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. You know, you were very ambitious, I feel like, Capricorn, and this person just wasn't aligned to your goals, your dreams, or your aspirations. Yeah, exactly. 8 of Swords here and the Hanged Man, both of them in the reverse. You came out of this like overthinking energy and you chose yourself, and that's really what I'm getting in the situation here. It's like they wanted to keep you stuck and you're not allowing yourself to stay stuck here. You're not going back and forth. You're not playing this game. You're like, baby, I padlocked that door. There is no coming back around. All right? There's no coming back around. Yeah, 3 of Wands in the reverse. You're like, I am not manifesting this. Absolutely not. Learn my lesson. I'm moving forward here. Tell me about this current energy. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. You're not having it. And the Queen of Swords. You're being very cold and harsh towards this person. Not gonna lie. Okay, but this is how you need to be, because this person tends to be very manipulative. So you're using your discernment and you're like, I'm not going for it. You're not gonna allow any third-party interferences here. You could be in a new connection already for some of you guys. Others of you guys are not, right? And you're doing a lot of healing here. You're focused on your own abundance. For some of you guys, it's a new relationship with yourself. And you're like, fuck no, you're not gonna come in and destroy this. I finally like rebuilt my confidence here. The Wheel of Fortune, and you're aligned to your karma. You're aligned to your destiny. You're cashing in on that good karma. You are literally here. Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Cups in the reverse. You're like, I've let go. But this person here, they haven't let go. The 8 of Cups in the reverse is somebody who has a hard time letting go of something. They think that things are always going to come back around here. Maybe because universally they haven't learned a lesson. And so you're going to be the lesson. Capricorns, you are walking karma, okay? So, you know, stand your ground here. Knight of Swords in the reverse. This person may not be talking to you just yet, again, but they're making plans. They're making plans is what I'm hearing. Okay, my ears are ringing too loud. Show me what we have here for the retreat and self-indulgence. Yep, King of Wands here. You are retreating from this person. Again, this person does want to come in, but you've made a final decision with the Judgment card. All right, this is you taking action, taking leadership of situation and saying no, okay? Because you mean no. You're looking for success. You're looking for something that this person just could never give, no matter how many times you allowed it maybe previously, or even if you didn't give multiple chances. It's like you just freaking know this person cannot give me what I need to grow, to accomplish. You know, you're recognizing that energy here, and you're taking leadership. I feel like you're gonna have a lot of success because of this final decision that you've made. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles is the Capricorn energy. This is you holding back. This is you not giving to, okay? Not giving to a situation any longer. Tell me about the overall energy with children being there. Ace of Swords in the reverse. And the 7 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. Wow. You know what makes you happy. You're not going to allow anybody to try and manipulate, confuse you at all. Your focus, especially if you have children with this person, is simply to have a happy, healthy environment, okay? And that's what I'm getting here. You're going to have that here. You're highly protected. You are protecting your children. You are protecting your inner child, your inner teen in this situation. And you're like, I will not settle. I don't deserve to settle. I don't put out settling energies, okay? I put out energies of growth, exploration, and, Saturnian energy of remaining disciplined until we get what we want, and then being disciplined enough to keep it for the long run. Okay, so I really see that coming in for you guys. Wherever you lacked clarity, though, you're going to receive clarity. Yeah, see, Seven of Cups is in the reverse. You are not confused. You have made your decision. You have made your mind up here. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands in the reverse, and you're not doing any in and out energy. You're like, no, thank you. And thank you next, okay? Behind that, Six of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you have healthy boundaries here. And the World card in the upright, that is closing out major cycles. So whatever this is, you're definitely closing out the cycle because you know the truth of a situation. You know that that was a karmic relationship, and you know that this is just not right for you. You're putting yourself and your children first. If this person was just childish, again, you're putting yourself first. You're no longer using escapism, denial, anything like that, okay? You are focused on yourself, your own self-worth, your own self-appreciation, and because of that, again, you're going to be getting a lot of abundance. Abundance is not just prosperity and finances. Yes, it does have that as well, but it is also representing the abundance of good health, wealth, okay, positive friendships and relationships here, because you are not allowing yourself to repeat these karmic cycles. Kisses is in reverse right behind it. Ooh, and the narcissist card is right behind that too. So you got a lot of you guys were dealing, and we don't throw this term around loosely. It came out on the card here, okay? But you were dealing with a self-absorbed narcissist. This is somebody who would love bomb you. It literally says love bombing here, and it's very one-sided. They come in, they do what they think that you want, okay, for a small amount of time, then they always go back to their original behavior. Their mask always slips off because their way that they present themselves is not who they authentically are. All right, and that's just what I'm seeing here. Yeah, and you're healing through that. Like, you're still healing through that, okay? It might have been heartbreaking to like leave this person behind because there may have been some sort of like addiction almost in this relationship. Maybe addiction to each other, addiction to just certain outcomes, addiction to chaos and toxicity, addiction to settling. Like, and we're going to talk about that. I have a surprise for you guys. But yeah, you're choosing love now. All right. This person feels like stabbed in the back by you, but they're just, going in circles here, repeating things because they're not growing, learning, or evolving like you are. Again, you could be in a new relationship with a soulmate here. You don't have to be, okay? But for some of you guys, you are. So for my singles, I'm sorry, the spread just wasn't for you unless you're newly single here, in which case you're tapping into that Delta doorway, that forgiveness. You're forgiving yourself, you're forgiving other people, especially if you never got apologies from these individuals. And narcissists don't like to apologize unless that's part of their love bombing tactic, and in which case, again, they're just apologizing for things that they know you want to hear versus actually changing it through their actions. So using that wise discernment of yours, Capricorn, you're getting through this, and it's great. Congratulations. Okay, worth waiting for. I don't know why I just heard court case. If you are in court or something like that, continue putting in all that positive effort. Things are going to work out for you very well. Random, I know, I'm sorry, that was just thrown in there here. I didn't even get the Justice card, not once, so I don't know, but I don't know who needs to know. Your court is going to go fine. Everything's going to work out as it should, is what I'm hearing, okay? As it should. What do we have to close out this Capricorn reading? Thank you, Spirit, for the clear and concise messages. Listen to high vibrational music. Some of you guys have been playing a lot of high vibrational music, okay? We also have the situations already taken care of. Yeah, whatever you've been worried about, Capricorns, it's already taken care of here. Spirit has already stepped in. Don't overthink, don't overwhelm, okay? Don't allow fear to dictate or narrate your future. Wow, you have a court case open. Ooh, okay. Well, things are going to turn out well for you, all right? So don't worry about that. Let's go ahead and see what we have here. Thank you for that confirmation. For all my singles, we got new love coming in. Again, maybe some of you guys are stepping into that soulmate connection after closing out a karmic cycle here that was just so toxic for you. You're over it. Again, that's you shifting into that new timeline, that new beginning here, and acquiring or receiving what you fully deserve, okay? Court case with the ex. Thank you guys for all the confirmation. I appreciate that. You guys have courts coming soon. Alicia, you guys have got this, all right? I have full confidence in you. So no hoping, Erica, we receive. Thank you. I show gratitude for the fact that the court case is going to my favor. I'm deserving. Okay, so that's how you anchor in here and now. We stay present. That is true form of manifestation. Definitely oh crap, what is that book called? The Kabbalion. I definitely suggest you guys read the Kabbalion so you can understand how manifestation truly works. It's easy and fun to like read memes and stuff like that, but the Kabbalion goes over the 7 hermetics, and those are just like standard practice of how to actually manifest. So definitely go into that. Let's go and see what else we have. New light codes are being activated within you. Yeah, you're going through that ascension process right now, Capricorns, all right? Let's go and see what else here. 2 more cards. Get rid of that destructive habit, whatever it is, all right? It could be, thinking that you're never going to get what you want, right? It could be a negative mindset. It could be an overindulgence and, not a lack of discipline. Whatever it is, get rid of it. It's no longer serving you. You're shifting into a new timeline in which you're cashing in on that good karma. All right, and as I say that, release your fears and worries came right back out. This was originally on the bottom of the deck. We love to see that when that happens, okay? Bottom of the deck here, we do have karmic fucking justice. Karmic justice, karmic justice, karmic justice. Look at that. Balance and restoration is coming. Cashing in on that good karma. I love it, Capricorns. Look at you guys. Look at you guys. This is fucking great. I love when that happens. Top of the deck here, honed in on your craft mastery. That was your outcome energy with this cauldron here, that inner alchemy here, that mastery, okay? That discerning wisdom and spiritual renewal. So we love to see it. Center of the deck here, we do have some blocked chakras. All right, that could be your root chakra, that safety, that security here. Kind of feels like that's what it is, or that's what was blocked. Working on your chakras, signing up for a Reiki, whatever you may need to do here, grounding your energy, you'll know here. Use your discernment. You are wise. You are one with all that is. I love you, Capricorns. I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.